real cute. If you know, you know. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Today we're going to be talking about fragrance. We're going to be talking about some fragrance dupes by a perfumery company called Dossier. Okay, so we're going to be talking about two newer fragrances that I have recently received from Dossier. So yes, thank you Dossier for partnering with me and sending me these fragrances. I absolutely love them. Send me more. I have two here that we're going to be discussing and or giving a scent wear test to will be the Florental Vanilla and the Gourmand White Flowers. These are two new fragrances that I have, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finally review them for you. In total, I have 4 fragrances from Dossier. I have Ambery Saffron, and then I also have Oriental Tobacco, which is a dupe for Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and then Ambery Saffron is none other than Baccarat Rouge 540. Okay, so today I am wearing, and I've been on a scent craze and a fragrance frenzy right now, and I'm really starting to step out of my comfort zone and try new fragrances. The fact is, we're going to be reviewing a dupe for Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium, which is a very popular and classic fragrance. Also, we're going to be comparing Viktor Rolf's FlowerBomb. Okay, so today and last night when I showered, I made sure I wore the Florental Vanilla. This one here. So that's your Florental Vanilla. Top notes: mandarin, pear, pink pepper, and licorice. Middle notes of jasmine and orange blossom. Then you have a base note of cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla, and coffee. Right away out of the bottle, even when I sprayed it last night, and this is maybe my 3rd or 4th layer, I did get a really good whiff of it. Now at first, upon applying this, yes, it does smell like YSL Black Opium. It has all the characteristics and it also embodies the whole essence of the fragrance. For me, it's the projection and the longevity. It's just slightly more modest. It's not as full body, if that makes sense. But overall, I would rate this out of 5 stars, 5 being the most and highest rated and closest to the fragrance, to 1 star being not so much and maybe not even close. I would give this a 5. I would give this a 5 for sure because it totally smells like Black Opium, and for the price, I think this is definitely a really great dupe. And the more I've been spraying it and using it, I really am happy that I have it. So this is the Dossier Florental Vanilla. Okay guys, so our next fragrance that we're going to be going over and comparing is the Dossier Gourmand White Flowers. This is going to be a perfume dupe for Viktor Rolf FlowerBomb. So I'm very familiar with FlowerBomb. I don't physically have FlowerBomb with me, but I do have a newer fragrance by them. I have the Good Fortune fragrance. It's actually... So in this fragrance, you can smell FlowerBomb. Like, you can smell that it's a related counterpart in the fragrance lineup or in the collection. That's handy, but I'm very familiar with FlowerBomb. It's a classic, and most of you that have any type of olfactory senses or a good memory with notes and fragrance. And so our top notes are going to be bergamot, green tea, freesia, and berries. Middle notes are going to be white flowers, orchid, and rose, with a base note of musk, patchouli, caramel, and vanilla. Now, I love anything with patchouli, but I typically like a more deeper, heavier, earthy, hippie patchouli. But any patchouli, really. But this one here, now I have Black Opium, or the Florental Vanilla, all over me, and I smell it. And it smells really good. I really do like it. We are gonna spray, let's spray this area here. Okay. So initially, the Gourmand White Flowers, which looks like this, okay? This is your Gourmand White Flowers. This has a little magnetic cap like this. At first you do right away I do pick up the bergamot and the green tea. I can smell the freesia. It's a little sweet. It's not overly sweet because there's berries in it. I don't like a really sweet smelling fragrance. You definitely get a hit of orchid and rose because it gets very, very, very floral in the middle. The middle is where I get the most FlowerBomb. I get the most punch and projection with the middle notes. The top notes are floral and they're green, but they're subtle. They're very soft. So right off the bat in the middle, you get your FlowerBomb. And then your base, the musk, the patchouli, the caramel, the vanilla. It's also a nice, balanced, light base. It's a rich base. The middle is where the most dominance of the fragrance is, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if how I'm explaining my breakdown of the notes makes sense, but from notes, you know, top, middle, and base, 1, 2, 3, the middle notes are the heaviest and project the most to me. So I definitely feel like this is a really great dupe. I don't get FlowerBomb right away, but I do get it once it's dried down. So if you're wearing this, or if you're layering it, or if you have it and you can spray it throughout the day, this will omit or give you that sense of FlowerBomb, or you will pick up those notes and you go, that smells either familiar or it smells like FlowerBomb. That's FlowerBomb. She's wearing FlowerBomb. So distinctively, yes, this does smell like FlowerBomb. It does. This, I can smell the FlowerBomb like right away. Like I can smell it bedded in the fragrance. Even though it's not FlowerBomb, I can smell those notes. Whatever those similar notes are, those sister notes that they're using in both this fragrance, FlowerBomb, and what Dossier has, they all smell very, very, very close, very similar. This just smells better once it's dried down completely and has been sitting on the skin and or in your clothes. That is the Dossier Gourmand White Flowers. Alright guys, so that's gonna have to wrap it up for this video. That was pretty much my overview of those 2 scents. I have a video up on the first 2 scents that I got, and I would totally love to review more on top of acquiring new scents as well. They make a really great lineup of fragrances. I do think they're worth the price, and you really want to try some fragrances out, but you don't want to break the bank or, you know, just dish out all this money. Dossier is totally the way to go. I mean, guys, seriously, these fragrances smell so close to the actual and original fragrances. So I definitely think if you are bougie on a budget, or if you just want to try out different fragrances, or you want to smell them and, you know, just get to experience them, I think this is definitely the way to go. I love my fragrances that I have from Dossier, and I definitely want more. So guys, if you're interested in anything that I mentioned in today's video, there will be a special link in the description box to where you can receive a discount on any purchase that you make from Dossier. Just make sure you use my special link and or special code down below in the description box. Alright guys, that's gonna have to wrap it up for this video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.